everybody. Here we go. Get the old lawnmower going here on it. Wow, look at that. Oh, I'm disappointed at something this morning already.
What's that?
I'm disappointed.
What are you disappointed at?
I'll explain here in a minute.
Okay.
I'm thoroughly disappointed because, you know, there was something that I used to do. Now, there was something that I used to do in high school. Back in the day.
What is that?
Well, welcome in, everybody, as we get rolling here. I'm going to explain it here in just a second. I need the young man to stand there, please. This young man over here to stand there. The young man to stand there.
Josh got a haircut.
Yeah. I'm thoroughly disappointed. Hold on. Here we go. Let's get a zoom in here. All right, camera's about to go on, and here he is. There he is. The man with the plan behind the scenes. Josh, give us a wave and a smile. There he goes. Okay, boom. Look, we've locked him in.
Yeah.
You're locked in. Josh, step around here. Take a look. Don't worry. You're not on camera. But your picture is. I'm thoroughly disappointed in Josh.
Why?
I never get disappointed in him. He got a haircut, man. I told him don't ever cut that hair. Let it keep going.
Uh-huh.
He looks good, though. He does. He looks good. He looks good, but, you know, he's minding his mother. Mama said, boy, you better cut your hair.
He said that like a week or two ago that he was looking for a place to get a cut. Where'd you go?
Yeah, where did you go, man?
I had 4 people cut my hair.
Oh, no. See, and then he had his friends cut it. Pedro probably got in on it.
Oh.
Let's see. He got 4 friends to cut his hair. Look, see what's happened?
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I let my hair grow for 2 years.
Oh, that's never going to happen with me.
And I did it because I was dating a young lady that told me don't cut your hair.
Uh-huh.
And then I would, look at this. Molly, come here real quick. Molly has never been on this show. Molly, hold on, Molly, hold on. Because we can't really get her on camera because the way it's angled. But,
yeah.
Boy, what a morning here.
Good morning, Miss Molly.
Okay, hold on, Miss Molly. She's not going to mind, are you, Miss Molly? No. All right, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, Molly, watch this. Look, there you are. Wave, Molly. There she is. Oh, that's the wonderful. Look, I love it. There we go.
I do, too.
Welcome in, Molly. Pedro's back there like, what's going on in here this morning?
He goes, what did I sign up to do?
Well, I'll tell you what. We are so blessed here at this church, and we're blessed here in Huntsville. We want to welcome
anybody that knows Miss Molly is blessed.
Man, what a great morning.
Oh, man, it's fantastic now.
See what happens whenever you come in with a positive attitude. I told you, I said, buddy, today's going to be a good day.
I woke up this morning, I knew it was going to be a good day at 4 o'clock.
Chill. You know what? Did I do this? Did I forget to do something?
What?
No, I didn't. We're even on Spirit Radio this morning. Look at that, buddy. My goodness, everything's flowing.
I'm telling you.
I broke my laptop. There we go. There's the first glitch of the day. Just kidding. Don't matter. It's Apple anyways.
It's an apple.
Yeah. You know what I had this morning on my way to work? Wasn't an apple.
Probably McDonald's.
No. I had a little orange, man. One of them little baby ones.
Oh, did you?
What do they call them little bad boys?
I don't know. Cuties or something?
Yeah, cutie. I just wanted you to say cutie.
Whatever.
Yes, I got Jason to say cutie. Hey, cutie. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing wonderful.
It's good to see. Can I put these shades on real quick? I
Yeah.
like these, man. Check this out. Watch this.
They're well used.
Watch this. Yeah, there we go, baby. Yeah. Oh, man, I look like a kind of an O. Do y'all still say OG, Pedro? Is that still a thing? Like OG? Or he said it. I don't. Is that a thing?
There's 7 OGs in town.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Original.
The original old guys.
Is that what that stands for?
Yeah, 7 old guys.
I thought it was supposed to stand for original gangsta.
I think it stands for old guys.
Well, there's this old guys.
I think so.
Well, good night.
I don't know.
Brother, I need to lose some weight. I'm back up to 239, man.
I do too.
I got down to 230.
Yeah.
I was feeling good.
Were you? What
And then,
happened?
Well,
McDonald's?
No, life.
Oh.
Life. You know what? This is what I attribute it to. You know, they were filming 11 Days, the Carrasco Siege here in Huntsville.
Yeah.
Well, they called the church and said, hey, can we utilize y'all's facility for a while we film as a kind of a staging area? And we said, sure, come on, man. Come on.
Come on.
Well, guess what happened? They started catering breakfast and lunch out of the Family Life Center across the street.
Oh, here we go.
Guess what happened?
Rob went over there and ate some food.
The caterers said, we have so much food left over every day. Would y'all please come over and eat? Mm-hmm. And so for the last 3 weeks, now last week they didn't do it, but up until then, buddy, I gained some weight.
Did you?
Because I'm talking, this was high quality food. This was out of Houston. They hired a caterer out of Houston.
Okay.
I just want to say that word, like high quality. High quality food.
High quality.
Quality. And it was really good.
It was.
But the problem is I ate it every morning. Miss Phyllis would come in. They even had like little to-go, I'm talking real nice containers, man.
For to-go food?
High quality.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking prestigious quality.
He's got the quality going.
This is like
today.
Frank Robinson Prestige Construction. This is high quality. And I was eating that stuff every day, and I'd go over there and get lunch, and, buddy, I packed back on. I mean, it came back with I got it back up to 242 for a moment, 12 pounds.
Wow.
And then I wear this shirt today, and it shows every wrinkle and every flub that.
Every rollover.
Yes. You know.
Oh no, you're the one that dressed yourself.
Then I look like a pear?
I don't know.
If I stand up,
you look like a blueberry.
Pear. What do they call it? A muffin top? You know what I'm saying?
don't know.
You get the muffin top and all that fun stuff, man.
Maybe.
I had a guy when I was in my 20s. I was playing basketball. First Baptist Church, Georgetown, man. We didn't even go to the church. They were so friendly. They gave us a key to their gym.
Really?
And so we used to play over there on Thursday nights. And I'll never forget Paul Ortega. He's a good man. Paul, you know what? Paul had a heart attack. He wasn't even 40 and the guy had a heart attack.
Really?
Yeah, and he was fit. He's okay.
Yeah.
But, man, that scared the fire out of me when that happened. But I remember Paul told me, we were talking, and he'll probably never remember this, but we were talking about things. And I forgot that I didn't even plug in the HDMI for that camera. I was about to flip to it. And anyways, Paul was like,
that's what you got Josh for.
I know, he's on top of it. I don't even tell him when he does stuff.
I know.
Well, Paul told me, he goes, yeah, dude. He's like, I didn't know what that was. You put on the gym shorts, and all of a sudden you got a little extra there, you know.
Yeah.
There was no sprinkles, though. I'll say that.
There's no sprinkles on your muffin top?
No, just regular.
Are you sure?
Regular dough, buddy.
Regular dough. Pillsbury Doughboy?
That's it. Hey, we want to welcome you in as we get rolling here. Episode number 620. We are here on a very tactical Tuesday. Jason Thompson of Guardian Defense joining us. We want to say thank you first and foremost, though, to Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com for all of your jewelry needs. Go by and see my great friend, Mr. Elliot Herzlich. He will take excellent care of you. And by the way, we've got a raffle that's going to be coming up before too long for Spirit Radio. And Mr. Elliot is designing a one-of-a-kind, exclusive Spirit Radio pendant necklace that he is designing. And it may be valued over $5,000, and we are going to raffle that off to help raise a little bit of money for the station. It is a custom-designed, one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry, and once we have those raffle tickets ready and the design unveiled, we will start selling them.
All right, so when are you going to draw for this raffle?
It's probably going to be sometime in the new year, you know, so we'll figure it. Maybe maybe before. It depends on – I don't think it's going to be ready until the new year.
Okay.
So – but it'll be a nice, like, you know what it could be? It could be one of those, oh, man, I really didn't get you.
I was just trying to figure out what holiday you could promote.
Well, this is what I'm getting at. It could be one of those after Christmas deals. You know, like you get something for somebody, and then they're just like, well, they do that fake, oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you so much. But it's not really they didn't really want it. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
You can pay, oh, thank you. That's great. You know, and I'm like, why are you acting so weird? It's because they have to force that out. So this could be one of those after, oh, thank you, that this could turn that around to, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny is one of the classes I'm taking right now is
yeah. Sorry, I'm doing a little extra work over here.
I'm just making fun of you.
Yeah.
One of the classes I'm taking now is called Restorative Arts. And one of the things that we were learning about last week was muscles of the face and how to tell the difference in a fake smile and a real smile by what muscles.
Do I have a fake smile?
You can. Yeah, that's fake.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's really fake.
Yeah. But you could but doing that you kind of learn whether it's you can tell whether it's a fake smile or not.
Oh. Mm-hmm. That's a real one right there. I can tell yours.
Yeah.
It's genuine.
Yeah, okay.
See, when Jason comes in here and sits down next to me, it's all genuine, brother. Uh-huh. Oh, buddy. I just told you when I woke up.
I need some waiters in here today, guys.
I told you when I woke up this morning, I just decided, you know what, man? Kay's been talking about it on her Monday mindset, and it's really got me fired up about, you know what? I'm going to wake up today, and I'm going to declare today to be a good day. I'm just going to say, Lord, thank you for today. It's going to be a great day today.
That's it.
Now, I don't want to say like the Lord is going to declare things, not us.
Right.
But me, I'm going to declare it's a great day.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pray to God, Lord, help that declaration come true today. And he will. So ain't nobody got time. You know what's weird about my camera over there? I'll adjust it during the break. The color is off.
I know.
Look, watch this. Attaboy, blue. Look at that. Boy.
Yeah, see, that's really blue, but if you move it over to the other one,
Bam.
watch it.
Look at that.
Look at how
Uncolored.
bright blue you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Blue.
If I would have known you were wearing blue, I'd have wore a different color.
Hey, we got something we want to tell you real quick. Today at noon,
Today at noon.
come to our Walker County Referral Cooperative meeting. That organization has been going for many years, and probably 4 or 5 years been going.
A little over 4.
Yeah, a long time it's been going. I remember it started at 1212 12th Street at noon on Tuesday, back in the day. And the group has kind of diminished a little bit, and we want to get it fired up again. And so I want to encourage you, if you are a business owner, or maybe you have aspiration. I'm just going to throw this out there, Jason. You tell me if I'm wrong. You're the president.
No, you got to have a viable business.
Well, come and visit. Just come
Yeah,
visit.
you can come visit.
Maybe you have an aspiration to start a business. Come. You can come as a guest one time.
Yeah.
And then maybe you'll say, you know what, because of this group, I'm going to start my business. Then you come back and join. But we'd love to have you come and be a part of this group. It's a great organization to network with folks. And, everybody's just kind of gotten to this rhythm of, and me, I'm guilty of it, man. I haven't been faithful in coming, and I'm going to be there today. And I want to encourage people, come, because we need to come together, celebrate the successes of our business, talk about the areas of business that maybe we're struggling, and lift each other up. And so we want you to come today at noon, Sam Houston Community Room. If you have a business, please come, and your presence is going to help spark a revival this morning. So I believe
we're gonna have
it.
a business revival.
We're going to have that business revival. We're going to get Pedro Gomez to sing that when he comes on in a minute. We're going to get that business revival.
I think he's fixing to leave, man.
Yeah, he's like, forget this show. I don't even know what I'm getting into this morning. Josh just shook his head. He's like, stop, don't scare him. No, he didn't do that at all. I've known these guys for a while, so they're good. Pedro Gomez will be joining us in a little bit. He's from BSM, Baptist Student Ministries. By the way, tonight at 7 o'clock, this is a really huge deal for college ministry. And for anyone out there that is involved in ministry, especially in the college realm or maybe even youth, we invite you to come tonight. He's very humble, and so I don't want to say a word that's like that he won't get upset. He's but I'm going to say he's a very prestigious man.
Okay.
He is part of an organization called One Cry. And One Cry has stemmed from a ministry that started many years ago. They were part of the Asbury Revival. This was a revival that broke out several years ago in Kentucky. And it was just supposed to be a couple of hours. It ended up lasting 3 weeks, made national news. People started driving and flying in. Well, James Poole is an incredible man, one of the most humble, genuine, nicest guys that you will ever meet. Kind of reminds me of like Sam over at Lee Barron, that kind of guy. And he is such a nice guy. He is a very devout Christian and just a good man. He is always going to bring joy wherever he goes. Well, he is living in Waco now. He used to actually be here in Huntsville. He's on staff at University Heights back in the day. But he is in Waco now. He has been leading these college One Cry collegiate day of prayer with other team members. He has made a special trip into Huntsville today. And he will be at the LSC. There's a room at the LSC, and once you get there, they'll direct you where to go. But at the Loman Student Center. And I want to encourage you, again, if you're involved in any type of ministry, college ministry, church ministry, what he's doing, and a student organization has brought him onto campus. You can't. He's been brought on by a student organization there on campus. He is going to come in and provide evangelistic training.
Okay.
And I want to tell folks right now, if you got anything else planned, anything else going on, if you're a college student, if you're involved in a ministry, I would encourage you today to rethink those plans and come at 7 o'clock. And the reason why is this man is going to be really doing some awesome training today. And it's not every day that someone like James Poole is going to make a trip down here. Even though he's in Waco, it's not that long of a drive, but he has a lot going on. And he is making a very special trip today there to the university to train the next generation of leaders, which is college students, which is those involved in the ministry at that area. And I want to encourage you, come today, any church out there that maybe you're listening and you're connected to a church and you said, this will be great for we need to come together as one body. I'm just going to say that. There's so many times that this group does that thing and this group does that thing, and then we have a parachurch group that does that thing, and those are great. Those are all great. Anything that we do for the Lord is a great thing. But there's times that we need to all come together as one body of Christ and unite. And I think this is one of those deals. And so I know I'm not discrediting. You may have some great events planned or going on. But I really want to encourage you. This is one of those events that I don't want to say you're going to regret it. But, boy, if you don't make it to it and you're involved in those ministries, I think you're really going to say, I really wish I would have went to that. Because every time,
a little regret kicking.
Yeah. And I every time I've been around this man, I've had the privilege of being around him twice now. And those 2 times that I've been around him, I have left rejuvenated, restored, and on fire for the work of the Lord. And I'm telling you, you got to go tonight. Be a part of it, especially college students. Go and learn. And if you're over a college ministry, there's student organizations that are, organizations on campus that would benefit from this tremendously. There are churches in this community. Maybe you're a youth minister or a college minister here. Go and be a part of this. Again, 7 o'clock, Loman Student Center. It may be at 6. Man, good night. My brain is – I'm telling people the wrong information. Let me look real quick.
You better look real quick.
Jason, I'm going to tell you what, man. Sometimes my brain's gone. It's gone.
It's just gone.
It's gone.
He doesn't even have it on his calendar, folks.
Show up at 6. Show up at 6, and then if
I
it's
wish you'd make up your mind.
just show up at 6, and then if it don't get started till 7, you're early. How about that, man?
Yeah, but if it starts at 6 and you don't show up till 7, well, I guess you miss out.
So go at 6
and blame Rob.
Go at 6.
Blame him.
My brain is gone. I'm trying to learn Greek right now, man, and my brain's Greek right now. Man. So, anyways. Well, we're going to take a brief break. Pedro Gomez joining us from BSM, Baptist Student Ministries, on campus at Sam Houston State University, and we're looking forward to getting to know him and learn a little bit more about how the Lord is working in his life and an opportunity that you can support college students such as Pedro and the great things that he's doing. So we'll take a break. Jason, that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Rewind with us. Turn your lawnmower off. Let it settle down. And then crank that bad boy back up here in about 5 minutes. We'll be right back. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
Sometimes you just need to cut your grass, brother. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Just turn it back on.
Somebody help me.
Turn it back on. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. It's your show. This is Good Morning Huntsville, as always. Hey, look at that. There's Carrie French, by the way. I had that graphic loaded up. That was from the Safe House, Jail and Bell. And when I put this on the website, I put a graphic there that says Safe House Jail and Bell benefit, because I didn't want to people to think that Carrie, that's her husband, by the way.
I was thinking, doesn't that look like her husband?
Yeah, it is. I clicked on the wrong graphic. We'll take a break. Stay with us. More to come as we continue promoting and celebrating the good. This is your show. It's Good Morning Huntsville. We'll be right back after this.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted, family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope. The church should be transformational. And maybe you've never been to church, or maybe life has left you feeling lost, but Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." At First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope, we're not trying to fit in with the world. We're here to help you step into something greater, a fresh start, a new life in Christ. Join us this Sunday at 10:45 and see what God can do in your life. Visit fbchuntsville.org. Hope is here, and we're saving a seat just for you.
Loving Jesus, loving people side by side. In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Kay Boning with Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, and you're listening to Spirit Radio.
Spirit Radio.
All right, back at it here. We're doing a little background work. Hey, how about this? Your weather?
45% chance of rain today.
45%. Is that a truth? You know that?
That's what my phone read.
Well, let's see how close you are, Jay. 70 degrees, 50. We rounded it up. 50% chance of showers today and thunderstorm. Hey, real quick, before we bring Pedro
Break
on.
out the parkas.
Well, we wanted to encourage people this morning to pray for those in Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa is a powerful Cat 5. We'll be making landfall right now about 10 hours away from Jamaica. Heavy surf there and torrential. The winds are picking up. And so, this morning, I do this sometimes. Let's just pray real quick, Jason. We're going to do that on air this morning. And so let's just pray this morning. Lord, we just, Father, thinking about our friend in Jamaica. There may be somebody joining us this morning that has family or friends there, Lord, and we just pray for peace in the midst of this storm, Father. We pray that people are taking the precautions that they need to be safe. And, Lord, we just ask that you protect that country, Father, as much as possible. Lord, we know that you're in control, and we thank you for your goodness and your mercy, Father. But just please keep the people of Jamaica safe. We love you. It's in Jesus' name. Amen. I just wanted to do that this morning. Those people are in my heart, man. It's tragic whenever you see these storms of that. Mm-hmm. This is going to be an historic storm.
Oh,
coming through that area.
It's going to be a lot of.
Well, hey, we want to welcome in. He was about to leave once he saw that first segment, but he decided to stay. It's our good friend Pedro. Pedro, welcome in, man.
He's brave. He's brave.
Good to see you, Pedro. You doing okay this morning?
Yes, I'm good.
Awesome. Well, Pedro is at Sam Houston State University, also with the Baptist Student Ministries, and you guys are doing incredible work. Pedro, you started coming here to First a while back, and did Josh get you connected over here? Is that how that happened?
Yeah, he did.
How did I want to? We'll get to that in a minute. First, I'm bouncing all over the place. The coffee. First, let us know a little bit about you. You mentioned something about Viking country starting out, so let us know a little bit about your story, if you don't mind, Pedro.
Yeah, I was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I lived there for like a year. And then
So you don't remember then?
I don't remember.
Okay, that's probably a good thing. No, I'm just kidding, man.
And then I moved to Mexico for a year, and then I moved back to the States, and I moved to Louisiana, New Orleans. And I lived there for like 8 years, and then after that I moved to Houston, and I've been living there ever since.
How did you – so in Mexico, where were you at in Mexico, man? How long were you there?
For a year.
For a year?
I was with my family.
Okay. Were you little then too, like
yeah,
pretty tiny? So you don't remember –
I don't remember.
You don't remember that either. But you do remember Louisiana, right?
Yeah, I do.
Where were y'all at in Louisiana? What did you enjoy about Cajun country, man?
I think I really enjoyed that we were next to like the ocean.
Okay.
So it was really nice. The only bad thing is that we lived there during like the hurricane happened, so everything was just destroyed.
Yeah. What year were you born?
2003.
2000. So yeah, man, goodness. Well, so you weren't there when, what was Katrina, 2004? So you weren't there that one, but you were there in the other big one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
I remember doing the Katrina evacuations.
Yeah, that was 2004. What was the later one? I know that there was that big one that hit after that. I don't remember though.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them, man. Well, Pedro is associated with the BSM. How did that connection start? You know, Joshua Mashi helps us out, Pedro, here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but maybe talk a little bit about, you know, just how Josh got you connected, and if you're okay, man, share a little bit about your faith. We'd love to hear about that this morning.
Yeah. It actually hasn't even been a year since like I accepted Christ.
Wow. Okay.
And it was through the BSM that like on campus like they do different types of ministry, and one of the ministries is surveys. Every Thursday they go out and ask people about like their faith and like ask spiritual questions. And last year in December, that's what they did to me. They came out to me. They shared the gospel with me, and just didn't really accept it then. But after a while, like I realized I started feeling convicted of the sins that I was doing. And a month later, when we came back in January, I texted Brian. I'm not sure if you know him. He's part of the BSM as well, the guy that served me. And I asked him like, so like what's the BSM about, and like what it is to live like Christ. And then that's whenever I met with Brian and Josh Mashi, and on January 17th, that's where I accepted Christ.
Man, it's a powerful testimony, man, and I'm so proud of you, Pedro. You know, it's the biggest decision you'll ever make in your life, and it's so good to get plugged into a local church and to be around people, you know, that are believers. Because as you know, man, there will be storms. Testimony. This is your time, but you know, there's things in my 20s that I wasn't proud of, man, and I think all of us have a story and a history.
Mm-hmm.
And the good news is, and I like what Pastor Jason says here at first, is he said, you know, it's the Lord's given us another chance. It's not a second chance, because he's given us a million chances. And I love your story, Pedro, and I love the fact that you're a young person, that you're on fire for the Lord, and that you've been able to connect with people who have brought you into the faith, man. I think that is so important. We don't want to put him up too high on a pedestal, but you know, maybe how much of a friend has Josh been to you, man? Like, what are some things that he's helped you with? And I say that jokingly. Josh is a great guy, man.
No, he's a really good friend. He guided me through my faith, like the beginning of it, and he disciples me as well. And even though he disciples me, like I still see him like as a good friend, and like he always like looks out for me. He holds me accountable for everything that I do, and like he invited me to church, to First Baptist, and I stayed here, and so he's honestly been a big help for me.
What would be something, you know, maybe there's another college student watching this morning, or even it could be a young person, it could be an older person. What
doesn't
advice?
have to be college student. It could be high school or anybody that might be interested.
Yeah. What is something that you would share with that person this morning, you know, about making that decision for Christ? Maybe somebody's been thinking about it for a while. What would you tell that person this morning?
I mean, I would say like whenever I heard the gospel, like it was like it's the good news. Like it's joy. Like you no longer need to like do something or to and no longer have to like live like, oh, like am I gonna like make it in paradise or I'm not. And honestly, like making that decision for me was really like impactful, because I no longer need to like all my worries, all my anxieties, I just leave it to him, and he takes care of it with time. The Lord will provide when needed. And honestly, like I really encourage like everybody to like fully think about it, because it's a life changer. If like I used to think of any sin that like people can do, I probably did it, and after that, like he saved me from it, and it has been amazing. It has been a blessing.
Pedro, I love it, man. I love the moment I saw you here, man, and I just said, there's a guy that's on fire for the Lord, man, and you know, it's an everyday thing. Jason and I have talked about it a lot. You know, you can't just wake up every day. I was joking with him this morning, because I said, Jason, I choose to be happy this morning. There's mornings I come in, Pedro, before the show, and Jason and I have a little sit-down talk, and I get some mentorship and some counseling from Jason here next to me, man.
Sometimes it's on a text message.
Yeah, it's on a text message. But I say that because you got to surround yourself with people who are going to lift you up, and the enemy is going to attack, and he's going to attack again and again and again. He's been given dominion over this earth, man, and we have to be. You know, I always say you can't talk about heaven unless you talk about hell. Both are very real places, and it's so important that we every day pick up our cross, man, and every day we fight for the faith. Because spiritual warfare is a very real thing. And what I think is so encouraging, I know what's so encouraging, Pedro, is to see someone like you as a young, and I'm finally starting to get to that age where it's like, now I can say, now I'm seeing y'all young people, because I'm starting to get a little bit older now, which is cool, man. It's kind of scary, but it's kind of cool. Jason's like, brother, you don't even know, man. Jason's not even that much older than me, though, man.
I bet you by a minute or two.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, Pedro, it is so great to see young people coming to the Lord. In my lifetime, I have not seen a revival like this. Maybe talk about that a little bit. Are you seeing that kind of with young people too, and are you seeing that on campus here at Sam Houston? And it's okay if not, but I mean, we've seen a lot, you know, just globally, but we've been praying for revival right here, you know, in Huntsville too.
Yeah, no. Again, I haven't been saved for a whole year, so I can't really like tell. But compare what people tell me from the BSM is like the BSM is growing a lot. Yeah. Like last week, every Thursdays we have Awaken, and we always fill it up. We had to take out more chairs. We had to bring out more tables, and so I would say there is like people, like especially students, are definitely hungry for what the Lord has to provide, and I see a big revival happening in campus.
Highlight the BSM a little bit more, because I want folks to know this morning you're going to have an opportunity to help Pedro out. As he is grown in ministry. Highlight the BSM and kind of what you guys do, and maybe what some of your plans are, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So the BSM is a organization where we do different types of ministries. Every day there's a ministry where we serve the Lord, and we're out reaching people in campus, and especially right now we're really focusing on international students. So we're out there spending time with them, being their friend as well, not just see them as a project, but as a person, as a friend. And we just tend to reach the lost people on campus. We go out and ask questions and talk more about people's faith, and as well we have Bible studies every Thursday. So and for my future, I am thinking about doing international ministry, going out and evangelize. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
It's kind of neat if you think about it, Pedro. You go back a year. That was not in your.
Yeah, I know.
That was not in your plan. What was your plan maybe before, if you don't mind sharing?
My plan was to graduate, be a police officer, and then work my way up to be a detective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a friend of mine. He's a police officer. He's down in Wharton County, and he's a good man of faith, very strong man of faith. And I've watched him grow, and I've seen seasons to where the Lord has called him into a different area. But it always comes back to law enforcement. We were talking yesterday. In fact, he goes, "Man, he's like, just pray for me that the Lord opens back up a door in law enforcement." So you never know. The ministry may have one day, maybe that'll come back. You never know, man. But it's so good that you're following. And this is an important message for any of you this morning. You know what I'm encouraged by, Jason, is here's a young man who had a plan, but then said, "Lord, save me." And now you said, "Lord, what is your plan for me?" And not what is my plan for you. Mm-hmm. What is your plan for me? And you're following that. And, I know I haven't shared a lot of my story, but I was a Division I broadcaster, living the dream, man, and up in Fargo, and loved what I did here, and loved what I did in Fargo, and the enemy tried to tell me that I was taking a step back. And that's going to happen in life. Some of you this morning, maybe you're going through that. Maybe you feel like there's something that you need to do, but if you do it, that you have a thought that's like, man, I'm taking a step back. But I'm going to tell you, when you're in faith, you're not taking a step back. You're taking 10 steps forward. And that's kind of what happened in my career. I thought at first, I was like, man, I'm giving up all this that I worked so hard for. But the joy of the Lord is so much greater than anything that we could ever plan or anything that we could ever imagine. Mm-hmm. And take this man right here. He's going to get mad at me because I'm going to talk him up for a minute. Just for a second. Why are you
going to talk me up?
But this man right here has been working hard, and he found his passion. The Lord called him, not only with what he does with Guardian Defense,
right,
but the Lord called him into serving families.
Well, he
and you answered the call, man.
He pointed me in the right direction when I was a knucklehead. He had to take me down a notch or two.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted Jason to say that, Pedro. Did you hear that? When he was a knucklehead. How many of us have been knuckleheads in life, man? But the Lord points us in the right direction. So,
yeah, and if you don't listen, he gets that point across.
In a big way.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, Pedro, some of that. So, again, highlight you're wanting to do mission work now. That's kind of where you feel that the Lord is calling you. So maybe highlight that just a little bit more. And then as you talk about that, I'm going to put a URL on the screen. I want folks this morning, whether it's a one-time gift, even $5, it's going to go a long way. Maybe you want to support Pedro monthly, something that he said connected with you this morning. But Pedro, talk a little bit more about just that ministry aspect and why you're seeking some help from folks, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So the Lord has put in my heart to go on a mission trip this upcoming winter break. And it was honestly a struggle deciding if I should go or not, or if I should go to this specific place. And I think the Lord wanted me to be faithful to it, and I applied. Because it was going to take up my time during my winter break and spend time for my family. So it was a hard decision, but I ended up being faithful to the Lord and applying, and I accepted, and I'm actually going to Jamaica. So,
wow.
And there we are building houses as well as building a relationship with people and evangelizing, and the reason I need help is because it's a pretty big budget, and yes, I know like the Lord has blessed me to probably like pay on my own, but the Lord wants me to be faithful and as well ask for donation, ask for people's help in order for them to also be a part of what I'm doing.
And when is that planned? When are you guys going?
January 3rd.
Man, I hate to tell you, but y'all are going to have some work when you get there. It's so strange. You know, we're talking about that hurricane that's coming through.
Yeah.
That's just.
And then here he is talking about he's fixing to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, and y'all are going to help build homes, and I hate to tell you, but there's going to be homes. We already know with these type of hurricanes. I think the Lord has divinely already set this into motion, and you're going to be there. You're going to be. The impact that you're going to make, Pedro, is going to be life-changing, not just for you, but for those people. And they're going to need you. They're going to need you. They're going to need so many people. And I had no idea, you know, when you were coming on, I had no idea that's where the mission was going to be, man.
Yeah, and then we say a quick prayer about the folks in Jamaica.
Wow.
Before we ever find out he's going to Jamaica.
I tell you, if you don't believe that the Lord is in the middle of things, then you need to stop and listen, because I'm going to tell you that's a sign right there this morning, man. Maybe real quick too, Pedro, just highlight some of the joy, man. You know, I know it's not always easy being a Christian. It really isn't. You know, there's a lot of things that'll come at you, and Pastor Jason here at first told me, he said, get ready, man, because you know, being in ministry, it's not the easiest thing that you've ever done. In fact, it may be one of the most difficult things, and the enemy's going to come at you, but you've got to continue to have joy. And so I want to stay focused on that this morning. Talk about just some of the joy that you've experienced, man.
Yeah. You know, there's been a saying, like, whenever, like, you're new to the faith, like, the Lord will, like, provide for you, and, like, you will feel this joy. And, yes, whenever I got saved, I felt like, oh, like the Lord has me. Like, I felt so much joy. But there's times where, like, sometimes you go to, like, through trials, and, like, it might be hard, you know, like, but that's why the Lord has given us scripture. In the Bible is Jeremiah 29:11. For God has a plan for you, not for calamity, but to prosper.
Yeah, amen.
And so that's probably one of the verses I go by. Like, even though like as being a Christian is not easy, you know, especially during like for ministries, and especially right now, I'm doing like 4 ministries on the BSM, and it can be a lot. It can be overwhelming. But I have the Lord gave me free time, so I'm sacrificing my free time for the Lord to serve Him. And sometimes like being a Christian is not easy. But we just have to trust in God's plan and where He wants us to be.
That's good, man. Come on, brother. Preach. You're preaching to me this morning, man. I like it, Pedro. It's good, man. Well, we're so thankful for you. And, again, I want to encourage. I'm going to put it – I just flashed it on the screen. I'm going to put it back up here. Just help Pedro out. You can go online, tinyurl.com/PedroBSM. Again, tinyurl.com/PedroBSM. We're going to commit $50 from Hello Huntsville here this morning to help you out. So we want to give that. We want to help you. Wish we could do more. Match us on that this morning, or maybe you want to match it times 2 or times 5. But help us help Pedro. We are going to commit that right after the show, and you can go online. And when you go online, I wanted to tell you this real quick. When you go online to that link, you're going to see a lady named Brenda Sanders on there. Obviously, that's not Pedro. But Brenda is a collegiate missions consultant, and if you scroll down, it does go automatically to the BSM Go Now missions. And so as you fill that out, there is a comments or instructions that is there. Make sure that you put Pedro Gomez. Make sure that you acknowledge that this will go to Pedro Gomez to support what he is doing. You can do that super easily this morning. Again, we're going to commit $50, and I want to challenge somebody else this morning to answer that as well, to also put $50 up. And anytime we have you guys on the show, we at least want to raise $100, if not more. And so anything will go to help. I know you're going to do incredible work for the Lord, man. So, well, anything else, Pedro? It's been fun this morning. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry if we were rowdy this morning, but I told you we were going to tone it down, right?
We toned it down just a bit.
But anything else going on, man?
No, that's pretty much it.
Are you a sports fan at all?
Soccer fan.
Soccer, okay.
Yeah.
What's like the Josh Mashi wore? He's wearing. No, it was his brother James was wearing some
Barcelona.
Yes, and all these kids. I don't know anything about anything, man. This day and age, I don't know much. And James helps me run a camera for New Waverly, and he's wearing that. And all these other kids are like, oh, cool shirt. And I'm like, what are they so excited about? And it was that team, right?
Yeah.
Oh, have you been to Houston? Did they been to a soccer match there in Houston?
I went twice already. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, we'll talk to you a little bit more about becoming a San Antonio Spurs fan. I just want to say right now, in the NBA, my Spurs are 4-0 Wemby. He is a monster, 7'6". This guy can move. I know y'all aren't relating because y'all ain't basketball hoops fans, but I'm just going to tell you, you just watch 2 or 3 Spurs games, and you're going to next time you come on, Pedro, you're going to say, man, I love soccer, but I love the Spurs more. All right? I'm going to challenge you.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break. Thank you again, Pedro. Man, we're so happy for you, brother.
Yes.
Thank you so much, young man. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. Again, answer that challenge this morning. If somebody wants to answer that, comment in and say, you know what, I'll commit to that. I'll commit to donating $50 to helping out Pedro. Answer that call with us, and we'll be more than happy, especially if you're a business. We'll give you a shout-out on the show this morning for your support. But thank you again, Pedro. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. More to come as Jason and I will continue talking, celebrating the good here in Huntsville. It is Good Morning Huntsville, brought to you by Guardian Defense. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We are not a daycare. We are a child care center focused on the growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills. Our students are active participants in their development. Ready to give your child something more? Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. Education you can trust.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville. Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit
94.3. Give old buddy Jason a little organ intro there, brother. What do you think, Jason? Bam. That was just for you, buddy. No one's ever got that before.
Okay.
I queued that up just for you.
Just for me, I feel special.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it was
That was
all
a
right.
return, man. Jason over here getting calls about someone wanting to come out to the range, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention that, we're here on a Tactical Tuesday and just had what a great young man there with Pedro. I love hearing the stories from young people, Jason. But, we couldn't have people like Pedro if it wasn't for Jason being here, hanging out with us and guarding defense. Maybe let the people know. I started saying the people because that's what Jason Bay always says here, the people.
The people.
Maybe let the people know, what's going on. And, just like Pedro, I was talking to him in between the break. I said, hey, have you ever went out to a range before? And he's like, no, I'd like to. And so we're going to try to get Pedro connected out there. But let folks know a little bit more about what you do, Jason.
We teach classes and help people figure out, what they're looking for in firearms. We've got a little shooting range. You can come out and shoot. Got a call yesterday about middle of next month for a bachelor party. They want to come out and bring some guns and have a good time.
You got to remind them, I know you do. Y'all can come on out for your bachelor party, but you ain't bringing the other stuff that they bring at bachelor parties.
That's why they want to come.
See, that's good.
They would rather do that than to go out, and
do dumb things.
Do the nighttime activities.
Yeah, that's good, man. I love that. See, there we go again, man. I love that. Connect with them online. GuardianDefenseLLC.com is where you can go. And Jason, maybe somebody this morning, maybe they're afraid. They say, man, I'm kind of nervous about shooting a firearm. Maybe they don't own one. Can they still come?
They can still come. I mean, we teach people how to shoot. We have beginner level classes. And if you don't have a gun, we have one that you can rent or borrow.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, yeah, there you go. No excuse.
Yeah.
To come out and
you might like it, and then you might not too. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's come out. It's like when I took my discovery flight. I thought, man, I'm going to learn to fly. I'm just going to love. I'm going to love flying. I'm going to learn to fly. My uncle flew. I had other people that I knew that flew, and got a guy that we know flies.
I know.
I know two guys that fly.
I know a couple guys that fly as well. I was hoping one of them take me for a ride whenever he picks his plane up this week.
There's one that's in our WCRC group that flies too, man. He called me up one day, and that was one of. If you want to learn about aviation, I mean, there's a lot of great people, but one guy that's going to tell you as he flies is Brother David Beatty.
Yeah.
He's going to tell Pastor Beatty's going to tell you, and I'm telling you, that was one of the most enjoyable flights that I'd ever went on.
Really?
But I get nervous in them little planes because they jerk all over the place, and I feel like I'm falling out of the sky.
Oh, quit being a weenie.
He turns. I'm like, oh, here's what's funny. The door came open while we were in the air. It scared the fire out of me, dude.
Did you have to change your britches?
No, almost. But I told David, I said, we're on those headsets because those planes are loud, and all you hear is and I'm over there, and David, my door just came open. Am I gonna die? And he's like, just grab it and pull it as tightly as you can. And he wasn't even nervous. I'm sitting there freaking out. And I grabbed that sucker, man. I just and I finally got it to close. But it was apparently I didn't close the door all the way whenever we took off. And we go through the checklist. I shook it, and I said, "Yep, it's secure." It wasn't secure. Old Robbie made a mistake.
Sounds like it.
Oh yeah. So,
but you know what? You learn from that. Next time you fly with David, if you get that opportunity, I know what you're gonna do. You're going to drop that old shoulder into that door and make sure it's closed.
Yeah, that thing's going to get slammed like a mug next time, man. Well, hey, Fall Festival's right around the corner. A lot of churches having Fall Festival events, many of them getting underway already. We saw some stuff this weekend over at HMH. They had a really cool indoor Fall Festival. Tara Burnett had the Hearts Veterans Museum, their Trunk or Treat. I heard that was a great success. If you go to our website online at HelloHuntsvilleTX.com or download the all-new Hello Huntsville app. Morning.
I downloaded the app a week or two ago?
You're in the leaderboard too, brother.
Am I?
You did some pre-planning, man. You're in the leaderboard. No. I think you're in the top, man. Hold on.
I'm not at the top. Brisketeer's still at the top.
Brisketeer ain't done nothing though in a long time. He's been at 625. I'll tell you who is starting to pick up some steam though is Miss Kia. Kia Lee is in second place this month.
I'm in third.
But look at Big Dog with 535.
Yeah.
Hey, can you turn your phone on real quick? Watch
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna show you something cool, man.
All right. What are we gonna do?
So go to your phone.
Going on my phone.
Get on down there and get the rest of that phone.
All right.
All right, load up. Hold on before you load up the app. Hold on
All
one
right.
second.
Well, I'm getting to the app, brother.
Don't load it yet.
I'm getting there.
All right, right now, Big Dog over here. I don't want to give away your screen name. I'm sorry.
You just did.
Yeah, I did. All right. Big Dog ain't been on the app, though, since October the 16th. I know. See? So, load the app. All right. Go ahead and allow that new thing, notification, so we can bug you.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Leave it on. It's important. All right. Look up there, dude.
Yeah.
Now, watch this. Look. Here's your only admins can see this, by the way. You can see it, and admins can see it. Mm-hmm. Look. Now, watch when I hit. Right now, where are you at, Jason? 535, right? Mm-hmm. Now, watch this. Look what happened. Look at that. You got a daily check-in for loading the app. You just got 10 more. You know what? Go ahead and tap on that James Poole article there. Go ahead and just.
Right.
You're reading through it. You're a fast reader. Watch this, Jason. You want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Watch this. Look at that. You just got 5 points for reading that article.
Really?
See how easy that is?
Yeah.
Go on there. How about that rodeo article, man? You've been wanting
Rodeo article.
Yeah, you've been wanting to read about that, right? Look, there you go. Okay, watch this. Watch this, Jason. You looking?
Yeah.
Watch this. You just got another 5 points there for reading that article.
Oh, cool.
Don't you like that, man?
Yeah.
So the more you do on the website and the app, you get XP.
All right.
Jason just got one prize entry just by going to a couple of articles and opening up the app.
Yeah.
You get a daily check-in. You get a couple of points. Boom. Kia has found out that we have a QR code here at the church. Mm-hmm. And so I've seen her on Sunday, and I've seen her during the week. Mm-hmm. Kia, I'm looking. I'm not spying on you, but I get alerts when those codes are redeemed. Kia scans the code at the church, and she gets a prize entry every time she does that.
Really?
And so she's in second place right now.
Well, maybe I need to go by and scan something on my way out.
We did a hidden contest just as a test on Friday, all right? I made a one-time use QR code. I went over to the duck pond, and I taped it under the picnic table and hid it. Mm-hmm. I went on social media, and I said the first one to find, and I gave a hint. And the hint was something about listen to the quacks of ducks while you enjoy a lunch or an evening dinner, but hurry because you can't be there after dark because you know you're not supposed to be there.
Right.
And that's all I said. And then I said, there's a prize that awaits. Go find it. And I said, there's a prize that awaits where you set down your lunch. Mm-hmm. Somebody within 2 hours found that code, and I gave them $25. That was the winning. So we're going to continue to do these. Once a week, I want to do something around town and start hiding these codes. Maybe you're a business this morning, just like Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Mm-hmm. If you go over there and get your pre-planning done, Billy or Jason or any of the staff over there, they've got a QR code that they're going to give you after the pre-planning.
Yeah, once you finish, and it doesn't cost you any money.
Nothing.
You just fill out a couple of little pages with a little bit of information.
That's it.
That's it.
And you can do it online, too.
Yeah, you can do it online.
Bring it in. Go by the funeral home. You have to be there because it's not going to work. And then you're going to get 500 XP.
500 XP. I know where the little thing is.
You got it hidden over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
you have to know where it is. 3 of us that know where it is.
You know what I'm going to do today?
What are you going to
For
do?
anybody that comes to WCRC, I'm going to do a special code today at WCRC.
Okay.
200 XP.
200 XP.
That is 8 prize entries.
Okay.
For this month. If you come to WCRC today at noon, if you got a business,
and you have the app,
and you have the app, and I'll help you download it if you come. I'm going to give you 200 XP to come to WCRC today.
Cool.
In fact, I may just keep that thing going. Just leave it open.
Maybe.
So come today at noon. and be a part of it. I mentioned these events, though, that just happened, Jason. I got kind of off on a tangent because I wanted to highlight that. But there's other fall events that are still going on. One that's going to be really cool here at First Baptist tomorrow night, which is starting at 5:30. We're going to have our annual fall festival.
Man, that was fun last year.
Yeah, come on, man. Come if you can. I know you're busy.
I'm going to try.
But come back. Look, come and help. We need greeters. If you just want to come and, greet. And for that, you got to be, here at the church. We don't want just random people greeting people. But if we know you, we've got a process for that. But we want people to come and be a part of this. It is a very important event for this community and for our youth. But families are invited. Anyone's invited. Come to our fall festival tomorrow, 5:30 to 7:30. Here at First Baptist Church, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Huntsville Toyota is also having an event, so you can come here first, and then you can go get a little bit more candy over at Huntsville Toyota tomorrow evening as well. And then University Heights is having their annual Hallelujah Night. They have that on October the 31st, on Friday from 5 to 6:30. So those are just a few of many fall festival events going on.
Yeah.
If you want to get candy for Friday, maybe you're one that opens the door and, the trick-or-treaters come and you said, candy's so expensive.
Yeah.
Then just go to a couple of these fall festivals, load up, and then you're good to go for Friday night.
That's what I'm talking about, Willis.
See, University Heights did it right. They did it from 5 to 6:30. The trick-or-treaters don't come out till 6:30 or 7. So go over there, load up on a candy, take it home, give it away.
Okay.
Oh, did you ever do that when you were a kid, trick-or-treating and all that stuff?
Very seldom.
Oh, man, that was one of my favorite things.
Well, where I grew up, and you've been to my house where I grew up.
Nobody comes out there to trick-or-treat.
Where am I going to go trick-or-treating at?
Oh. So you grew up there on that. I didn't know that.
Yes, I grew up there.
Oh, that's cool, man.
From the time I was, I think I was 8 when we moved into the houses out there.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like I had neighbors and neighborhood to go trick-or-treat. What am I going to do? Go ask the rabbit and the squirrels and the deer and the
Bring you some
pine trees? Hey, trick-or-treat, give me some candy.
I knew there was something going on with you because you used to always go up and talk to the trees around. I said, Jason, what are you doing?
I was apologizing for wasting the oxygen.
He went up to, little Piney, I'm sorry, Bubba. And then right beside you there's a go ahead, Jason, let it out, talk to it more. There's like some.
Oh my goodness, brother! People are gonna swear that we need psychiatric help.
Oh man. But yeah, there's a really lot of cool events that are going on around town, and so come and be a part of this great community. I wanted to encourage folks too. We have been working really hard on Spirit Radio. In fact, if you got just a couple of minutes after we wrap, I want to show you the progress that's been made.
Yeah, I want to see it.
The Lord has blessed this initiative so tremendously, and we're getting some really great momentum now for Spirit 94.3. In fact, today we're scheduling the tower to be installed. That's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, so we'll have our tower built on the backside of the church. People probably won't even notice it, to be honest. I mean, you'll see it, but unless you're looking for it, you're just going to think it's always been here.
Do you have to put a light on it, or is it not
No,
that
it's
tall?
small enough, 80 feet, so it's not too bad. In fact, I think it's going to be a little lower than the steeple here at the church, which is awesome. But there is so many great things happening, and we're so thankful to this community. We're going to have more fundraising opportunities come up soon, but we want people to be a part of what the Lord is doing through Spirit 94.3, and we want you to be part of the station. This isn't something that you're giving to help us. You're giving it to help the mission, and our mission is this: we have a local mission and a global vision. Because I take to heart what God's word says in the New Testament throughout the Gospels, to go and make disciples of all nations. With the power of technology now, and thanks to people like Elon Musk with Starlink, everybody is getting online. And I always said that one day we're going to be so connected that you could literally talk to anybody in seconds, and that's where we're at now. We're getting there, and we're almost there, and I'm talking almost there globally. Well, what a better way to communicate the good news and through technology for those that have access to those things. And so we are taking that very serious. I feel like, Jason, not to ramble on, but I go back and look, why did I sell my IT business in 2018? And when I say sell it, don't think like I made millions, because that didn't happen. The guy still has it. He's doing really well. I'm really proud. He's a veteran that bought it from me. and he is doing exceptionally well. But I go back and I think, why did I sell that bit? Why did I even get interested in broadcasting when I was a little kid? Had the IT company. You know, the Lord connected me to a guy named Brian Jameson. Brian Jameson connected me to David Wolf. David Wolf helped that dream become a reality. Had the IT business for 14 years, sold it, got into broadcasting, tried to sell some cars, sold some insurance in between to stay afloat. And then the Lord called me into broadcasting full-time. Came here to Huntsville after hearing something that I thought there's opened a miraculous door to that.
Mm-hmm.
Went on to Fargo, which was incredible. Great people up there, by the way. They really are. They're good people. And still some friends. Jerica and Brian join us on the show every morning, and many others. And then, like I was telling Pedro, then you feel like you take a step back, but that's the enemy talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back and look at things, and you say, the Lord had a hand in it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And just like your story, you know, it's what you get to do now, man. Jason, you're a friend. You're one of my closest friends in this community, man. And you know what I love? I've seen you go through a lot of seasons, just like you've seen me go through seasons.
Yeah.
And I love what you do, and I see the passion in what you do, brother. Mm-hmm. And it comes out. And I know it's long hours, and it's hard work.
Oh, it is. I mean,
But I've never heard you complain about it. Now, you may have said a couple things, you know, on your own or to somebody, but I'm going to tell you what. I've never heard you come in here and say, oh, well, guess what I had to do this weekend. It's always like, man, I got to tell you what I got to tell you what I got to do this weekend. That's the attitude you have. I got to be with this family and help them through. There's joy in the midst of sorrow, and you're bringing that joy to families, man.
That's
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And you never thought a year ago.
No, I never thought of it. I mean, I'll be truly honest. Before I started helping Billy out, just because I was trying to help my friend, I never dreamed of it, because honestly, before that, you couldn't get me to go to a funeral.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go. I mean, people I knew, you know, you can go to the funeral? Nope.
Yeah.
Didn't want any part of it.
Well, that's the way the Lord works. Now you're in the midst of it, helping families through those situations. Yeah. And you still get to do guardian defense. I know that's that's kind of like I know it's a business, but that's a hobby to you as well, right?
I enjoy shooting guns and, you know, sighting in rifles, and I like to hunt and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, so it's kind of the best of both worlds with that.
It's cool. See, and that's what I'm saying, man. The Lord, if you stay in faith, that the Lord is gonna bless that, and you have to look at it that what you do. Otherwise, I'm not judging this morning, friends, and y'all may not want to hear it, but I'm just going to tell you because I have to. Man, if you're just doing things to do things, reevaluate what you're doing. I'm not trying to step on your toes.
It's not always about that bank account.
No, and if you're just, you know, there was a pastor years ago in Georgetown that taught me this, and I remember his sermon very distinctly. He was talking about, because that church was right off I-35. We were on the tallest, in that part of Georgetown. Mm-hmm. If you drew a rectangle all the way to the East Coast and south. Mm-hmm. So think about a rectangle, and that church was at the very top left corner of that rectangle. And if you go down, that is the highest point of elevation in the United States, right there in Georgetown. And people, well, you're wrong, Rob, because the mountains and all. Blah. It drops down, then the mountains come back up. You get what I'm saying? So even with the mountains, that's still the highest point of elevation because the land drops down and then comes back up. And Pastor Joey's like, we have an engineer in our church that came forward with me with this news, and I didn't believe it, and he engineered it and said, yes, it's true. Mm-hmm. And he was telling a story about how we're on top of that hill and we can look down and see the cars on the interstate zipping by. And he said, and if we look straight and we don't focus on the cars, all we see is just blur. Mm-hmm. But when your eyes focus that car, you can stay on that for a good 30 seconds because of how high up we are. You stay on it. You stay focused as that car drives by. He said every one of those people in those cars is going to do something. Mm-hmm. And he said, but the difference is a lot of those people are just going to do something. Other people are doing something to serve the Lord. Mm-hmm. Or maybe they are just going to work. But as they're going to work, they're thinking about, Lord, thank you for this job. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're on the way to the hospital and they're praying on the way, Lord, help this person. But there's a difference between people that are just doing something to do something and people that are doing something for the Lord. Mm-hmm. And I want to encourage you this morning that no matter what you're doing, I don't care if it's working in a convenience store or you're mopping up a floor, do that job with excellence and do it for the Lord. Mm-hmm. And I want to remind you of it because I like to go back and listen to these broadcasts from time to time. not to hear myself talk. I get tired of hearing myself talk. But I do like to go back as a reminder to myself to not get so wrapped up in the daily activities of what we have to do to make it through, but to get wrapped up in what the Lord is doing.
Yep.
And it reminds me every day, just like you, Jason, serving families. And I know that you go to work with that attitude of, you know what, today I get to serve a family, and it's a ministry for you.
In a way, it is. It is definitely that.
And just think about that as you go through today. That's my challenge today. I want to challenge you to give that $50 to meet our challenge to help Pedro. But the other challenge that I want to have for you today is you go throughout this day, friends, and please don't take this as a judgmental message, because that's not what I'm doing with it. I'm doing it because I need to tell myself this morning. There's nothing that I'm ever going to say on this show that I wouldn't do myself, or that I wouldn't throw to my own self, if that makes sense. But my challenge, my second challenge this morning, is to think about, are you just doing something to do something, or are you doing something for the Lord? And it can be anything.
Yep.
It could be pumping gas. You could be pumping gas for the Lord this morning.
Good.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Good.
So have that mindset.
That way you can, go to one of these events.
That's it. And don't make things in life a checklist. That's another rut that we get into of like, I got to check off going to church. I got to check off doing this. I got to check off doing that. Or here's one. Well, I got to pray. I got to check off that I prayed today. Prayer, I've learned this, especially over the 3 years, prayer should be a continuous thing throughout the day. And my daughter taught me this. She said, Daddy, keep your eyes open. She don't like it when I close my eyes when I pray. And it taught me a very valuable lesson, that there ain't nothing different than me saying, Lord, thank you for this day. And thank you for all the blessings. And thank you for this community. In Jesus' name, amen. I didn't close my eyes. I didn't do my hands like this.
Right.
But I was still able to pray. And I say that because as you drive, stay focused on the road, but as you drive, did you know that you can be in constant prayer with the Lord as you drive and go to wherever you're going during the day? Yep. My daughter taught me that because she told me to leave my eyes open. So anyways, we hope this was a great day for you here to get started on this Monday.
Jason, Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
See,
I'm off, man. I didn't get confirmation yet, by the way, of that time for tonight. It's 7 o'clock. Okay, so I was right. 7 o'clock, but the room will open up at 6:30. So 7 o'clock tonight, room opens at 6:30. Go and be a part of this great event tonight for James Poole at Sam Houston State University. Any final comments, man? I'm sorry I'm rambling on, but any final comments?
No.
J-Dog, Big Dog?
No, come see us at WCRC if you have time today. If you're a member, we would love for you to come see you. We hadn't seen some of you in a while.
Haven't seen me in a while. So put the fire on me, brother. I'm going to be there.
All right, I expect
I'm coming down to get the rest of it this morning.
You can come get the rest.
Yeah, I'll be there this morning, 11:55.
11:55. All right, I'll be waiting.
Come today, 200 XP coming. And by the way, we've got some more prizes. We're going to start doing prizes again on the show. To be honest, I'll be honest with you, we just haven't had the financial resource. I used to, Cafe Texan donates cards to us from time to time, but then a lot of the other prizes, we would go out and purchase things, and we just haven't had the resources to do that lately. But we are starting to bring back prizes, and so make sure that you stay engaged on the show. So many of you have been so good to us, and we appreciate you for staying locked in. Kyle Kreiner, Jamie Salas here this morning, Robert and Richard and Linda Horn, Mayor Humphrey joining us, Phyllis Dillard, so many people texting in, and we appreciate that faithful audience. It's always been a part of this show. That'll wrap it up. Again, Jason Thompson, Guardian Defense Online, GuardianDefenseLLC.com. And as I remind you every morning that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We're really not. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. I promise somebody out there needs you. We'll be at it tomorrow. Walker County Federal Credit Union. Taylor Chandler joins us as we continue to promote, celebrate the good right here in the old H-Town, buddy. All right. We'll see you back at it tomorrow, 7:30. Good morning. God bless everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you, Jason.
See you.